Well, good morning, Internet. How you guys doing today? Nice day. Beautiful day. I've been working with ARC, Adventure Roads Canada, and combined forces with New Brunswick and Nova Scotia to combine a route, all three Atlantic provinces together into one big Atlantic route. Now the ARC East officially begins here on the Power Road. We had some rain on Sunday. This is Tuesday. So, you know, that makes it a little nicer to ride on because some of the sandy spots are padded and packed down a little bit. So, we'll see how it goes. I'm in no rush. I've got my tent packed. I've got some snacks packed. I'm all set. So, we're going to take a leisurely ride on the PEI eastern end of the ARC. People wondering what is ARC? Well, this is ARC. This is what you're going to get. Windy country roads, passable by the big bikes, the big adventure bikes, or small bikes, whatever it is. Some of us are getting older and we prefer the smaller bikes even for things like this. So for those of us who are explorers and want to travel and see things, that's what ARC's all about. So I'll try to bring you along as much as I can. And of course, because PEI is the way it is, it's cut up. So there's a lot of zigging and there's some zagging and things like that. But for whatever reason, I'm not sure why, not many of the dirt roads around PEI are west to east or east to west. They're all, of course this one is, of course, because I just said that, but very few of them. And you know, it creates a challenge for routing, that's for sure. And you know, I'm hoping not to stand a lot either. I'm just hoping to sit here today and just kind of take it all in. The cornfields, everything. I've done this route quite a few times, but it wasn't done at 60 trip. This trip, I'm taking my time. And we'll see some things. I've got my drone with me, so yeah, should be fun. Problem with PEI mud is it's really greasy. So my advice to you guys that are coming over from other provinces, I would put the best knobby tire on that you can afford. I would suggest that in case it rains on you or something like that. You can get away with a good 50-50, but I don't recommend it. I recommend a knobby tire. I put the TKC 80 on the rear because it's going to last a little bit longer than a D-Sport. A D-Sport's going to get chewed up pretty quick on a T7. I get to enjoy the view of this beautiful little back road. And the apple orchards. It's the first time I've been on Brazil this year. And I'm actually enjoying it. So you can see here with Tally, it's a wet road, and sometimes you'll get ruts in it. Not bad today, but you can tell it's wet. Looks like as if they had a grader through here not that long ago. I really tried hard to give the big adventure bikes a break. Not too much level 2 over and over and over again, and let them get their breath. So a road like this, yes, it's what do they call it, washboarded a little bit, but it's, you know, it's easy. Not pretty. And you need this stuff, you know, the meadows, the valleys, all this is in here. Old abandoned farmhouse. There is a lot of farming. Cattle are around here. That's a grain elevator, so... Oh, there's a kitty. There's a kitty cat. And her kittens. Out for a morning stroll. Yeah, I guess that's beef cattle. I'd like to see more people being able just to take their bloody time and not be in a big rush to go anywhere. Looks like it's time to get the hay in for the year. Yeehaw! Lean back, let your bears go. And I'm getting a little bit hungry. Montague's not far that away. Let's run into Sobeys here and grab a quick sub. Drive that into me and we'll get going again. A quick sandwich. And we'll go back to the route.
Jeez, we hardly made a dent to that 10-foot hoagie.
Oh, give it a good hope.
No sense getting over hungry. I don't have to be home tonight. Which is always the thing, right? You know, you gotta probably turn for home 3 o'clock or so, and then you got a big highway slag to get back, because if you don't, you won't get back till dark if you take the road back home again. So this time I don't have to be, I got nowhere I have to be. We'll see what time it is when I get to Blackbrook Lookoff. I should be able to make it up to Brudenell. I might stay there for the night. And you know, the reason why I would do that is they got power there to charge things, and old men need hot showers to loosen up old bones.
Old gray mare, she ain't what she used to be, ain't what she used to be, ain't what she used to be.
So we'll see how things go. I like to keep my tire pressure for this type of thing around 30-30. We'll check in with you when we get back on the ARC trail. See you in a bit. So this is the next section. This one's wider, a little more remote. Not a lot going on here down here. It's a wide one, and it's a dual use one. Cars, ATVs, motorcycles. Tenere 700s. They use it. This is a fun little spot. Beautiful. Looks like the ducks are out today. Nice. It's sort of a little 2-track, but it's a wide 2-track. We've reached the southeast coast. Ooh, I really like this Blue Buell Road. I really like it. That is Cape Bear Lighthouse. That's where, when the Titanic sank, it got the first SOS distress signal. Cool history for little old PEI, eh? At some time, I'm gonna wild camp out here. There is a spot they call it boondocking. If you have a RV, they boondock out here. So if they can boondock, then we can put our tents up for one night too. So, as long as you don't destroy the place, like leave it in a mess, as some people like to do. But us ADV riders, we don't do that, right? This little part here, it was washed out and destroyed when Fiona came through here. This whole guardrail was gone. So if you come over to PEI to run the PEI ARC, 100% come on out here. People boondock right there. This place hasn't changed a bit. Oh, the seal. So that's Blackbrook Cove. Seals out there today. Very vocal. I've never heard seals holler like that. There he is right there. Let's see if I can. They're right there. I think it's a male sitting there on that rock, and he's hollering. That's some females, I think. I'm not sure, but I mean, that's what I would do. It's a little in and out. There's not a lot of them on the Arc, but there's a couple, and that's one of them. You can go in and you stop and you can have a break, and I think it's worth it. It's pretty. Stop and have yourself a little swim too if you wanted to. Hey, he's boondocking. Murray Harbor. Pretty, eh? That nice? Quiet. Not a sound. Beautiful. I don't know if I can get around here or not. It looks like we can. Beautiful. This is called Pioneer Cemetery Road. Don't think I've ever been on it before. I added this as a little chigamarandi to get off the main road. So here's Murray River. I still got more than half a tank. I'm gonna keep on going, I think. This province still hasn't really fully recovered from Fiona. Man, dear, that hurricane really took a toll on this place. I don't think they've got all the trees picked up from that storm yet. Wonder what they do around here. Could it be farming? One thing is for certain, I have to get a new helmet for off-road, for off-payment and off-roading. I bought this helmet as an ADV helmet, and I ain't happy with it. It's yeah. You gotta be kidding me. I've got a low tire pressure. 18.4 and it's dropping. Okay. At first glance, I couldn't really see anything, so I moved the bike a little bit further ahead to the next road, and there was a nice little piece of asphalt there where I could get the center stand down. And lo and behold, when I got the center stand down and rotated the tire, there was an Allen wrench that had gone right through the tire, and that's where I was losing my tire pressure. I thought I had the camera set up so I could kind of see what I'm doing, but my backpack got in the way, so I didn't really capture a whole lot of it. But I was able, with all my tools, to get the tire pulled off, the tube pulled out, patched, put back in, and it beat it up. And there was two guys, super nice guys. They stopped and kind of gave me a hand and made sure that I got back on the road again. So thanks a lot, fellas. I really appreciate for the company. So we're late. So tonight I'm going to go into, I think, Seal Cove for the night. And we're going to tent there for tonight and see if they got anything open.
Minutes later.
Might be looks like an interesting spot. Okay, well, this is where we're staying tonight, Seal Cove. It's nice. Never been here before. So I think I'm down here on 25. I think is what she said. Okay, 25 right here. Nice. Oh, nice. Isn't this sweet? Got water. Got everything.
In the stillness, I find my peace. Quiet prayer, my heart's release. With each word, I feel your grace.
After supper, I take my hot tea down to the beach. What a day. We rode some of the island's oldest roads. We saw lots of seals and some historic old places. Even though we got ourselves a flat tire today, this sunset, well, in my opinion, it's all worthwhile.
With your love, I feel the peace. Quiet prayer, my soul.
Whoa! Ooh, that was close. Now you won't talk sand. Look at that.